All right, everybody, welcome back to the Sooner or Later podcast. I'm your host, Joey, and this week we're reviewing The Accountant, 2016 Ben Affleck film, starring Ben Affleck as the most autistic motherfucker on the planet. Super autistic accountant.
Do they even get a little sneak peek of Bernthal in it?
Yeah, you can
He's
call him
kind of a lot.
He is, but he's not doing nothing. Most of the time, he's just walking around on the phone.
Character.
Yeah,
he's trying to figure out who he is.
Do they call him autistic in this movie? They don't, right?
No, they call him developmentally
challenged or whatever.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. I mean, his dad calls him a bunch of stuff.
I mean, does he drop the R word on him?
No, I don't think so.
Shit, you never know though. He probably did. We just didn't get the little snippet of it. Yeah,
off screen he for sure did.
I love this movie. This movie is fucking rad, dude.
I think it was a hidden banger in 2016. I just remember I popped it on and I was like, oh shit.
It made hella money too.
I like this movie, and I also didn't realize that this director also did The Way Back. So he did Accountant, The Way Back, and then Accountant 2 with
What
Ben.
the hell's The Way Back?
It's a movie that Ben Affleck's a alcoholic basketball coach.
Oh, that one.
Oh,
yeah,
that's rated better than this movie is.
Oh, that movie's so good. I thought Ben.
I never saw this one.
Yeah,
I mean, this dude has his muse though. Gavin O'Connor, he loves Ben Affleck, and I do too, dude. I love Ben Affleck.
Ben's solid.
He's built like a brick shit house. He is solid. Yeah.
I think he still gets
6'4".
Oh yeah, I think he gets hit a little too hard for his bad projects. I feel like so many other actors have just as many bad projects, but for Ben, he gets a bad stigma.
But he has one of the worst movies ever made. That's not even just bad projects. But Gigli is recognized as one of the worst things ever put to film.
But that movie was made 20 years ago at this point.
Yeah, but he's
made bangers since.
But a scar is always going to be there. You know what I mean?
Not if you got a good plastic surgeon.
Nah, fuck that. Even with the best plastic surgeon, that Glasgow smile is still all the way up here, baby. He's
not Ben, dude.
Wait, I don't think I've ever seen that movie you guys are talking about.
Gigli?
It's like him and J-Lo.
Don't ever. Yeah. But it's J-Lo, but she's not enjoyable to watch at all in it. She's awful. She's so bad. Hey, dude, I'll bring up the Marry Me fucking scores right now,
dude.
pal.
You're right, dude. I'm sorry.
No, but I mean, I agree. I think when Ben Affleck is invested in a role, he's awesome in it. But if he's not invested, he's ass. He's garbage.
I loved him in The Town, dude. I believed he was truly from Boston.
Well, it's because he is.
Because he is.
Yeah. He hides his Boston pretty well in this movie. No future spoilers for the second one, but he hides it really well in
and
this
with
one.
the other movie, though, it's Gone Girl, another just absolute.
I mean, we're only reviewing Ben Affleck bangers, though. We've so far not reviewed a bad Ben Affleck.
And then, have you guys ever watched Argo?
Nope. I have. Yeah, Argo goes hard.
Argo goes hard.
So does Good Will Hunting. He has some hits.
Sure, some. Not all of them, though.
But then you got Justice League.
Both of them.
Yeah,
No, he's just lazy and fat.
Yeah.
The reshoots, Batman v Superman, though, he's good.
I was trying to say something
Every
off the
time
wall
he's
to make James choke on his
the more he plays Batman, the worse they got.
Yeah, because him and Flash is bad.
Yeah.
I mean, what's
he doesn't want to be in this movie.
Can we talk about his diet in these accountant movies? Are we just meant to, he only eats pancakes, bacon, and 3 eggs? No,
he probably drinks fuck Huel or something like that,
Yeah.
like the pre-made drink.
Soylent Green.
Yeah.
Well, Kedricks were outside?
I don't think he did.
No, he had a sandwich. He had a sandwich on white bread. And his dented fucking mug. Well, he never ate because she kept interrupting him.
Yeah. But he does eat other things. That's all I need to establish. That's whether he ate in that moment or not.
Or he's a vampire and he's just doing it for show. He's making sure that if anybody sees him, they don't know.
That's possible too.
Did people get mad at him for playing an autistic person in this?
No, I just think this movie, regular people watch this movie and were like, yeah, this movie rocks. People that were critical about this movie, critics and stuff, hated this movie, I feel. Because anyone I know that had watched this movie in 2016 when it came out was like, oh, The Accountant is so good. And I'm like, really? And then...
I didn't even hear anybody say anything bad about it, though. I just didn't hear anything about it.
Dude, this movie had a lot of talk at that time, dude.
Not the people I was paying attention to, I don't think.
Yeah, sure.
Cinema Score gave it a A.
Well, yeah,
an A.
because it's
The
not
movie
like
is
That's what it is.
it's not
Yeah.
it's not different from the trailer. The trailer's just the movie, you know.
This is just a longer
It's
trailer.
this is just like it's like Jack Reacher, but with Ben Affleck.
And autistic people. I mean, super.
Yeah.
But like he in an autism off, I think the accountant is more autistic, painfully autistic. Dude doesn't
But I
even
don't know,
fuck,
man.
man. Oh, what?
I don't know. I feel like Jack Reacher he calculates, he does all this shit.
Yeah, but he fucks.
He don't need a whiteboard, Oh,
But-
true.
But he gets it in, dude. He gets it
Yeah,
in the
you're
fourth
right.
episode.
Every
Spoilers.
time that he gets it in.
Yeah.
And is he even autistic or?
The motherfucker's
He is.
autistic, dude. They don't have to, but you know.
I mean, that'd be like saying, the Equalizer is autistic. Like, it's similar concept.
Hey, I'll take it.
Is he?
The way
I don't know.
those Equalizer scenes, the way he is like
He-
pulling
he-
things
he
from the
does-
sky.
No,
He's
no.
OCD.
Just because you're good at your job doesn't mean you're autistic.
I think
no,
they
no,
have
no, no.
OCD.
No, there's other things that Reacher does that
Oh,
is
yeah.
very autistic.
Like,
Hey, you're
yeah.
out of your element right now, Jaime.
Yeah.
Well, then, like,
I mean,
what? Explain.
So he's bad at social interactions. He's just fucking
Okay.
really bad at them.
Mhm.
He's not great
super
at picking.
blunt.
Yeah, he's not great at picking up certain cues as well.
Yep.
And like,
Mhm.
sure, you could potentially say like, oh, that's just him being a badass and he's not giving a fuck. But
Or like a
sometimes,
military guy,
yeah, but sometimes it almost comes off as like inadvertent. Like, oh, dude, how the fuck did you not pick up on that? What are you talking
He'll
about?
be like, "Oh man, you're a fat ass." Like,
Yeah.
essentially, like,
And
and
it's
it's like, "Whoa, buddy, come on."
But sometimes he's like saying it and not even like meaning any ill will towards it. He's
Yeah.
just like saying the
Exactly.
first thing that comes to his mind. And then he also has all the other tendencies that are like OCD as well, where he's like very
Mhm.
ornate about all the things that he does or whatever.
Interesting, because like, I wonder if it, like the source material versus like even the.
I think it's the way that the show wrote him.
correct, because like even the Tom Cruise stuff is like a different personality.
Right. Yeah, no, I'm not saying the character in every form and fashion is autistic, but just the Jack Reacher that I know is for sure
From this,
autistic.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. The Equalizer being autistic is a little wild.
I think he's OCD because like whenever he sits down to like eat a meal, he like rearranges his napkin in a certain way and like
Yeah.
his cup and shit.
He also has some tendencies. It's just a matter of because even like ADHD, ADD, OCD, some of them like cross over like some
Yeah,
of
they bleed.
the like symptoms. So it's yeah.
Trust me, I know, man. I suffer
I
from
think
it.
the way the movie does it, I think they did it. I mean, I can't say on it.
It's like how you would think someone that has autism is, and then plus how which is weird though because there are kids that are like him when they're growing up, but they get the right therapy, and then they grow up and they're very functional like adults or whatever. I mean,
Not
he didn't have the
beating-
right.
No, yeah,
His
Yeah,
dad
you're
was
saying his
beating the
dad?
shit out of him, and like
yeah.
no, because he needs like we see the school, we see the way you're supposed to like help these kids.
Yeah.
And his dad was having him get beat up. Do the Suicide Squad, but I'm guessing that's before Gun.
Oh, he was supposed to do the Suicide Squad?
Yeah, it says in
Oh.
2017 landed the roles of director and writer for of the Suicide Squad. By October, O'Connor had exited the project due to his story treatment repeatedly being identical to Birds of Prey.
Oh, well, then good. I'm glad he didn't do it. That movie would have been bad. That would have been one of the stinkers he made.
Yeah, interesting career, but yeah, the gaps are weird, and I think the movie, yeah, like because all his movies I think are pretty good. I think he's better at sports movies than he is like action movies.
I mean, yeah, seeing as he's only made a couple of them, and one of them is really highly regarded. This
Yeah.
one is not. 53% from critics, 77% from fans on Rotten
Yeah, well, I
Tomatoes.
wonder what critics don't like about it though, because I still think it's a fine movie. Like I would recommend this movie.
The accountant writes off a committed performance from Ben Affleck, leaving viewers with a scattershot action thriller beset by an array of ill-advised deductions. They were getting real fucking cutesy with
Yeah,
that
they're
fucking
getting-
description, bro.
yeah.
I think it's just the things that we're bitching about. Jesus fucking Christ.
Sorry, I didn't get to mute. Sorry.
Probably not on our end.
Yeah, the coughing is really
One
on
of
our
the
end.
letterbox was Bad Will Hunting.
That's a banger.
It is a-
3.3.
Yeah, it seems like it's just the movie's kind of weird. He didn't really fucking nail every aspect of it, and so half the critics were like, "This is bad."
The story could be better. Like I think,
But I mean, it's an action movie though, dude. I mean, come on, how deep can you make the story? You know,
John Wick, that deep. That's
Yeah.
how deep you can make it.
It's like a whole. It's like the fucking movie.
Well, but I haven't seen The Accountant 2, but I would argue maybe that movie might do a John Wick
More
as
fleshed
good as
out,
a
you
John
think?
Wick, you know?
I think the thing though, this movie was supposed to be like a one-off movie. I feel, and they like just
But imagine
not like half-assed it, but
imagine how bad the series would have been if we never got a second one. I wouldn't know because I haven't seen the second one yet, but like imagine, you know, if we were just left with this one, it'd be a little disappointing.
did you guys? So I think the one thing I wish I didn't know heading into the movie was who certain characters are, because
Hey, go ahead, look at my camera on the Discord, dude. What does that say next to the account? It's
Alright, so we're
currently spoiling.
yeah. So like I think I would have put it together because like. It's his brother the whole time. Like I don't think they hit it that well. I'm pretty sure I would have got it, but it's like I know because like I know.
Yeah,
Because you know John Berthal's in it.
Yeah,
correct.
but like I had the same
I mean-
thought. I was like, I almost wish I didn't know that was his brother, but now that I know, whatever, you know.
I think when I initially watched it, I didn't know anything. I just like literally just put it on. I was like
Oh,
surprised by like I
How quick
didn't put it together. I
didn't?
don't think I didn't. Yeah.
I mean, like the little boy and him have the same haircut practically. Like
Yeah, but
Yeah,
fucking
that's
that's just normal haircut, you know? He's just
Yeah.
slick back hair.
but they weren't giving John Bernthal anything, so it's just like,
Right,
oh, if
yeah.
he's like this guy's like this. Like they're
If maybe if the
Yeah,
little
if they
boy
gave
had like fucking
a tick.
grenade tattoos or something, maybe then I could
Yeah.
put two and two
if he
together.
wore like a Punisher like logo,
Yeah.
like
Or if John Berthal did like, you know, he only did one. You know.
And the little boy went, I'm
no,
thinking,
the little boy just had to rage out, dude, and
Yeah.
just start screaming.
I needed
Like,
the little boy to growl at somebody, and I would have been like,
Yeah.
oh, he's John Bernthal. Like, I get it. That
Yeah.
makes sense.
But he was like so quiet as a little kid. You know. He didn't really do anything.
He was too busy telling his mom to fuck off and die or whatever he did, you know?
John Berthal's character, even so, is like still pretty like subtle. Like
Yeah.
he's really like quiet and he doesn't hurt women. Like so it's like, oh, there's some goodness to him.
That's an
He was
odd
just-
statement that he doesn't hurt women because we don't know. I think if it's a fight for
I
his
think he's a
life,
bad hombre.
yeah, I think depending on the situation, he would hurt a woman. Okay.
I'm saying though, like, because there's a scene where he kills the whole house and he's just talking to the lady. He should have killed her. He could have
No,
killed
she's
her.
not a fucking threat.
I mean, you see my face, you're a threat if I'm a person that kills people.
No. See, you're right. Maybe you're a bad hombre, but he is not a bad hombre. He's a bad good hombre.
Yeah, because he has a moral code that he stands by,
Yeah,
and it's to not hurt women. But
well,
he
no, you
should
don't know
kill
that.
anybody.
But
He
you don't
doesn't
know.
hurt unarmed individuals.
Yeah, because if one of those dudes was unarmed, like, or if he wasn't a threat, like, he was
Yeah.
probably not going to kill them either.
He's like the predator. He
There you
scanned them and is like, "Oh, you got a lung thing. I'm not gonna kill you."
Yeah, you got autism. I'm not going to kill you.
Yeah.
I think you just saying blanket statement. He doesn't hurt women is we don't know that because he could kill a woman.
He gives us no inclination that he hurts women.
Well, no, but they give us no information one way or the other.
Yeah, it's not. Dude,
Him
barely
leaving
know anything.
leaving a woman alive though when he killed all those other
But
people.
it
is the only
wasn't
thing
like
we
a
see.
super spy woman, you know. Like we
We don't know
haven't-
that lady's life.
Oh, she was pissing her fucking pants. I think we know that she's not a fucking super spy killer. Okay.
That's because John Barthol already killed 17 men, and she's an okay killer. He's a big time killer.
I'm glad
He's a
that
big-time boss man.
I'm glad your headcanon is this deep because I was not doing all that extra work. To
Yeah.
me, she's just one of the broads from Honora who got caught up in the wrong fucking
Oh,
side of the
100%.
game.
She is she is a
A prostitute.
like a prostitute or something.
Yeah.
Those are rampant in this franchise. I'm assuming.
I mean, maybe I don't know. We might find out a
Yeah.
little bit more in the accountant too.
Yeah.
All right. We got anything else before we move on? I got the ranking sheets open for
J.K.
us.
Simmons. How do you feel about him?
Fine. He was okay.
He was okay, dude. Yeah.
He was just all right.
The other actress is like I think of her. It's funny. I think she's like Zoe Saldana. Like
I don't know.
I think like
I don't
Zoe
know.
Saldana could do like these roles but better, and they look similar. Like I think you could replace them, and she would kill it.
No, I do not think
she's-
so
I think
at all.
I think she's her own person, and I liked her in this role.
I think
Dude,
she's perfect for this role. This actress played this role perfectly. I wouldn't want to
She's
see.
alright.
I wouldn't want to see someone who's like gonna overact. You know, like this.
Try too hard.
Oscar winning Zoe Saldana does not overact. All right.
No, she would fucking overact in this because
No, she would properly act in this movie.
Now anybody in fucking Emilia Perez would probably overact.
Yeah, and that Oscar says the opposite. All right.
No, the Oscar says exactly that. I think typically
It
you
says
gotta
she knows how to
overact
act
for
in
it.
the movie she's in.
No, she would have been too much for this. You needed someone who's perfectly normal, just a normal
Or
human
subtle,
being.
yeah.
Yeah, because
Nah,
otherwise
she
you're standing
was better
out
as
even
Amanda
more.
Waller in the Arrowverse.
Dude,
She should have been more that character.
Even Anna Kendrick is a little out of, you know. I think Anna Kendrick should have been replaced by someone, you know, lesser known.
Anna Kendrick was more out of place in this movie than Obama
Yeah.
does. Sure.
Well, it's because she's bubbly, and this universe
Yeah,
is not
that's
bubbly.
exactly why.
Yeah.
Yeah. She doesn't understand that there's like mass murderers around.
Even after
As
fucking,
she's even getting almost killed. Yeah.
but she was like
And she doesn't even
brutalizing
move
these
out.
dudes.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, she didn't move out. Where the fuck's she gonna go, Eric? She lost her job. The fucking owner of her business got fucking gunned down in the streets by some autistic guy.
Dude, she makes good money.
I don't know. Probably
Dude, she's
not.
bouncing those big books, dude. I don't know. Like, I don't know what level she is.
Nah, she seemed pretty low level if she's there late at night or whatever, you know, staying up all night. Yeah. Nah,
No,
she's
dude,
low
she
level.
just loves her job.
I don't think she does. I think she'd have loved her job if she did art. She would have really loved her job then.
No, she loved it because she said something about like her dad and the numbers and all that shit. Like it was really
she said she
important to
became an
her.
accountant just because her dad was an accountant.
Yeah, that doesn't make
Yeah.
love. That's
No,
just,
dude, she says like it was important to her.
No.
your headcanon is wild for this.
Yeah.
I can't wait to hear your
She-
headcanon for the second one because it's
Dude,
gonna be
she
off
loves
the
her
fucking
job,
wall.
dude.
All right, give me some ratings here.
I think The Accountant was a surprise for me, and I probably saw it 2017. You know, Ben Affleck, he does Ben Affleck things. We get a little taste of Bernthal in the end, you know. I think this movie's a solid 7.
James.
Yeah, I think this movie, like, it's still pretty good. I think it should have been fleshed out a little more. The action's pretty solid. It's even though it's a little underwhelming at points, overall I enjoyed it. I'll give it a 7 out of 10.
I'm gonna give it a little bit higher just because it was fun. I liked the nice ending where he's driving off into the sunset and he fucking gave her the Jackson Pollock picture behind the picture of the dogs and shit like that. Very heartwarming. I think it ends on a really nice note after he just got done murdering some fucking ex-Navy SEAL type motherfuckers. He got both of the snipers and shit. I think they set, if this would have been a one-off, it would have been wasted potential because they set him up to be just a god among men, an autistic god among men. I'm gonna give it a little bit higher, 7.5 out of 10. And that means that our sooner or later score for this one is a 3.5 out of 5. And I'm gonna thank you for tuning in on twitch.tv/sooner or later TV live. And twitch.tv/sooner or later TV for our review of The Accountant. Go over, subscribe to our live channel and our sports channel if you're into sports at all. Otherwise, you're in the right place if you're watching this after we streamed it live. And until the next time, we love you guys. Bye.
See you.
Bye.